We Mean Business in Somerset County is brought to you by the Laurel Highlands Business Park. Offering nearly 100 acres of possibility, the Laurel Highlands Business Park is minutes from interstates and highways, providing easy access to regional markets and ports. The Laurel Highlands Business Park is shovel-ready and is in a welcoming, hardworking, and fun community. Contact the Somerset County Economic Development Council to learn more about the Laurel Highlands Business Park.
Welcome to We Mean Business in Somerset County. I'm Marty Radovanic, pleased to be joined today by Guy Berkebile of Guy Chemical. Tell me about Guy Chemical. Let's start at the beginning. You've been around, what, about 20 years or so?
I've been around since 1995, so
Okay.
This is our 23rd year in business.
Mm-hmm.
I was working for a family business that my father had started in 1954. He died when I was young, so I was more or less pulled into the company. I started working there at the age of 13, so I learned that business from the ground up. And as the business grew, I got the business into manufacturing, got them in international sales, and just felt frustrated in that it felt like I was managing the business with one arm tied behind my back. So I saw a business opportunity while I was traveling internationally, meeting with customers that led me to opening up Guy Chemical in 1995.
So tell me about, without being too technical, but give me an overview of the products that you manufacture and what your market is.
Sure. We formulate, compound, and package. We're very sophisticated packagers. Silicone sealants, two-part epoxies, a few other adhesives. And we sell nothing under the Guy Chemical name. Everything that we do is private labeled for other companies, many companies that are national brands that you would recognize, but because of non-disclosures, I cannot tell you who the customers are.
So, but how broad is your reach?
We sell our products in, let's put it this way, our products end up in more than 160 different countries around the world.
From a facility in Somerset County.
Correct.
Is that surprising at all? Maybe not to you, but do you think people would look at that and say, that can't be possible? You're in rural Somerset County. There's farmers and there's some schools, and you can hunt and you can fish.
Right.
But how would there be a company that's doing business with businesses in 160 countries?
It all comes down to contacts and location. Somerset, I had a lot of contacts built up in the business world. We primarily focus on the automotive and construction sectors. And Somerset County is located, very close to the big markets of the United States. We've got Washington, Baltimore, New York, Philadelphia, New England, all within a less than 8-hour drive from Somerset.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think why has your company stayed here? Sounds to me, and I know of similar circumstances with other companies throughout this region, where people just decided to stay here when you could have taken your business anywhere.
Correct.
So why did you stay in Somerset County?
There's a number of reasons. One of the big reasons is that our cost of living here is very reasonable. If you look at our housing and our real estate, it's priced very cheaply compared to somebody who's living in a metropolitan area. The workforce, as a manufacturing company, we need people who are good with equipment, good with their hands. And the agricultural base that Somerset County has gives us a good pool of workers who are good at working with manufacturing equipment. Government of Somerset County, the commissioners and the development council has been very easy to work with. Anytime that we needed anytime that we needed to expand, they were always willing to help us out.
If you would be approached, maybe someone in your line of work, in the line of work your company does, or maybe somebody totally totally removed. You just, maybe you meet, you're out of town, you're talking to clients, meeting with clients, you go out, you have dinner, you're sitting at a bar, and you meet somebody who's a manufacturing company, and you get to talking, and this person says, Somerset, Pennsylvania. Tell me about, should I think, we're thinking about expanding. Why would I want to expand there?
Well, if you like clean air and you like a reasonable cost of living, Somerset County is the ideal place. We, as far as outdoor activities and natural beauty, we have it right here. Whenever we, I have a saying that my company is located on the beginning of the Allegheny Mountain Ridge. My office overlooks Somerset County, and I can see the Laurel Mountain Ridge with the ski slopes of Seven Springs right out of my office. How much more beauty can you get as far as a scenic view than that? And the other reasons are the workforce that we have here is very hands-on.
Right. So that's a special. Is it the work ethic important here as well? Are these hardworking people?
Yes, they are. We run a multi-shift operation, and the people here are willing to put in the extra mile that's required in order to get things done at work.
Assess from a business standpoint the potential of Somerset County in terms of business attraction.
It's really unlimited potential. We're located very close to ports, to a large section of the population of the United States. We have a very friendly local government that's willing to help. Mm-hmm. I hear horror stories from people who run businesses similar to mine of not being able to get permits or get expansions done. We have never had any of those problems with our expansions.
Is the chemical business, the business you're in, is it growing? Is this something that you can project out? Now, you're not maybe going to be running the company 30 years from now, but is that continued growth? Do you see that it will continue, that you'll always have a product that people are going to want?
Oh, yes. Silicone is a very environmentally friendly product. Adhesives are something that's always going to be required for automobiles and for the construction of buildings. Our company has been very successful over the years. In 2001, we were an Inc. 500 company, recognized as one of the fastest growing privately owned companies in the U.S. In 2013, we were recognized by the Small Business Administration as Exporter of the Year. And this year, so far, for the first quarter, our sales are up over 30% over last year.
Do you think that would have been possible if you were somewhere other than Somerset County?
I'm sure it would have been possible, but at what cost? I almost can virtually guarantee you that my labor rates and my utility rates would be higher than what they are here in Pennsylvania, or in Somerset, Pennsylvania.
So the future for Guy Chemical is bright.
It is, very much so.
Guy Berkebile, thanks very much for being with us and sharing your insight, and thank you for watching.